Hello everybody, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Wemimo and also known as Tatomo5 and also known as TMO5 kind of code. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So why am I here? I am here because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently visiting the UK. Apparently it is a state visit, and the first state visit in 37 years. And I was like, okay, it makes sense. But Bola Ahmed has been traveling to other countries except for the UK. Why did it take Bola Ahmed that long to come to the UK? Apparently Baba was invited by King Charles in the UK, and he's going to be hosted at the Windsor Castle or at the Windsor Palace at some point. So apparently him visiting the UK is mainly where maybe there's going to be opportunities of him signing some agreements or economic whatever that would benefit Nigeria at some point. At least that's one of the things that they think, or that people think or assume that Baba will be doing. Like Baba will be doing some things, or he will be offered some things that will kind of like strengthen the relationship between the UK and Nigeria, which is not bad. However, the only issue I have is, why are the ministers in Nigeria accompanying him to the UK? What is the duty? What is the role? What is the responsibilities of those ministers and some governors in Nigeria escorted him for that trip? Like, on whose budget? Who funded their trip? Who funded their trip? Bola Ahmed going alone and with his security entourage it's going to cost a certain amount of money. I can tell you guys that. Except maybe Prince Charles is the one who's going to pay for his hotel stay and all of that. So tell me why Nigerian governors and some ministers had to go with him. Why? Why did they have to go with him? On whose budget? Who is responsible for the cost of that trip? Their flights, their hotel costs, who is responsible and on whose budgets? And then those Nigerians that we saw on the street singing on your mandate, on your mandate, what are you all doing in the UK?
One, two, three. On your mandate, we shall stand.
We need to join behind the boundary.
On your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate.
Ah, that's it. That's Asiwaju there.
If it's mandate you are standing, why are you in the UK? Why are you in the UK? I would love to know, because those of you that were singing, that were lined up at the airport, you can easily tell that they had to go round up some people either from Woolwich or from Peckham or from somewhere. Those ones to decide to abandon the ship that they've already packed. How much did they pay you to come and line the street to welcome Bola Ahmed and be singing on your mandate? Because at the end of the day, we've seen the likes of when Trump is originally from Scotland. When Trump was visiting Scotland, how many governors in the United States went with him? How many ministers in the United States went with him? Prime Minister in the UK, anytime the Prime Minister in the UK travels, he pretty much travels with his own security personnel. No other ministers or no other House of Representatives or whatever goes anywhere with him. Why do Africans always overdo and spend needlessly? The money that they claim to, that they always telling us that we don't have, they are the ones who are easily spending the money. Because I saw the news Okimbaloyi was obviously interviewing a few of them. They were like, oh, we the ministers, we are here Bella Blue and his wife are resting at the hotel, that they are just waiting to figure out where they are going to go, break their fasting, blah 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 blah. Like, I still want to know on whose budget have those ministers and governors followed him. Why did they follow him? That's just the only issue. Yes, his visit is the first state visit in 7 years, and it's meant to strengthen the economic and whatever relationship within the UK and all of that. But my issue is, why do some governors, some senators, his son Seyi Tinubu also was there at party?
City boy movement.
He was also there. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like I said, Trump was in Scotland how many weeks ago? How many state governors went with him or came with him to Scotland? How many people in Scotland were lining the streets to welcome him? Like I said, it was just his security personnel that were with him. And he came in sharply, did what he had to do, and he went back sharply. But Nigeria carried the whole of Abuja, the whole of White House, or is there House of people? Nigeria carried all of them. And then they had to get some Nigerians singing On Your Mandate. That song, like, that song infuriates me every time I hear people sing it. On your mandate. What stupid mandate? If the mandate you are standing on is actually good for you, why are you in the UK?
The president, has he arrived at the hotel yet?
Yes, the president has just arrived. He arrived about 10 minutes ago. He is already in his hotel room. We all lined up to receive him. He's resting now with the first lady. They are upstairs, and we are downstairs here, trying to find where we can break our fast, because, as you know, this is Ramadan time, and it's just about the time to break fast now. So the president has arrived, yes, and indeed the scene here is that of persuasive expectation. Everybody here is happy and is excited that the president of Nigeria has come here. And this is a visit, as you all know, for the first one in 37 years, and the first one since the return to democracy in 1999. So much on the plate: security, economics, a lot of issues to be discussed tomorrow with King Charles, and then on Thursday with the Prime Minister's term here in London. We know that Nigerians are already aware of this. We also know that there is expectation that, of course, the president will get so much out of this visit for the benefit of Nigerians.
Interesting.
Why do you have to come line the street to welcome the president of Nigeria? Why? Guys, I can keep asking questions. I'll pop a few videos here and there of obviously him arriving at the airport. Press people trying to obviously gather us, welcome him, and then those Nigerians that are singing On Your Mandate, you see all the governors, the ministers, who escorted him, they are all there, wasting money. There are things that we can spend money on, but They have used it to give some people some sort of spring holiday, because yes, we are kind of like entering spring now in the UK. They've used that style to invite some ministers for spring holiday. Come and escort Baba, come and escort Balabulu. And his son also gallivanting everywhere. Like I said, Sheyi, you are a trained lawyer. I think it's high time you actually go open a firm and start practicing what you studied. Because Trump is the president of the United States. I've never seen his son or any of his children gallivanting everywhere with him. We have a prime minister in the UK. I've never seen any of his children gallivanting everywhere with him. So go get a life. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are based on all of these things that I've mentioned in the video. Obviously, the costs, hotel cost in the UK is not cheap. You guys know that. And on whose budget? Like, whose budget is that? Later they come and tell us there's no money, there's no this, there's no that, there's no this. Guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are. As always, if you've watched this video and you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your thoughts and opinion in the comment section, share, do not hesitate to join my membership, and I will catch up again with you in another video. Peace out. Okay? Bye.